Okay, got a great question from Natalie, and Natalie asked, you've got a VA now in the Philippines. How did you know what systems to give this VA? Okay, let's be clear. I didn't know. I didn't know. I wrote down everything that I do. This is what I did. I wrote down everything that I do, all the tasks, all the action steps that I do, and I wrote it down for 2 weeks so that I had a real comprehension of everything that I needed a VA to do before I hired the VA. So I wrote down everything that I do, from event organization, database management, contacting clients, you name it, putting things up on Facebook, all sorts of things. Then I wrote down all the things that are not my high paying, my hourly rate. What are not my hourly rate's $1,000 an hour. So there's a lot that is not an hourly rate on there. What really is an hourly rate is me doing training. Another hourly rate for me is developing trainings. Those two things, that's what I should be doing all the time. Anything else, I'm actually not doing my hourly rate, nor am I doing what I'm here to do. Okay, so I wrote down a lot of things. I had about 2 pages of information. Then I got recommended by Taki Moore, my brilliant friend, great friend. Oh my gosh, I've known him for 6 years now, Taki. And he has a VA company that he has used from the beginning. Well, he has a VA that he used from the beginning, and now he's got a VA company that he's partnered with. And I talked to Taki. I said, Taki, who are you using? He says, you go to talk to Tom Secuya, S-E-C-U-Y-A, at partner@moreclients.com.au. And I called him. And he said, okay, I'm going to send you some information about what you're looking for in a VA. He sent me a fantastic form. I ticked about 30 things on the list. They then sent me videos of candidates with, as well as with their CVs. I watched them. And I said, okay, I'm interested in this person and this person. They seem to be a match to, firstly, their energy, their attitude, I liked. They also had the criteria on their CV. So first I looked at attitude, and then I looked at their CVs. Well, that's not true. I looked at CVs, attitude, and then CVs again. That's what I did. And then I interviewed. And the man I actually got, one of his interviews, I had to interview him at 6:30 in the morning. And I said, okay, sing for me. Sing me a song. He's like, what? I'm like, yes, you got to sing a song for me. Because I figured if you can sing a song for me at 6:30 in the morning. He's like, okay. I said, he says, it doesn't matter. I said, no, I just sing. He said, okay, I'm going to sing Justin Timberlake. So 6:30 in the morning, he is singing me a Justin Timberlake song, rocking the socks off this song with so much enthusiasm. I'm like, man, if you can sing a Justin Timberlake song at 6:30 in the morning, I can throw anything at you, because I'm a high variety person. I need to have a VA that I'm like, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. And they're quick on their feet. They also need to have a great sense of humor with me. They're too serious. I don't like that. I want to have a lot of fun with what I'm doing. It is serious, but I want to have a lot of fun. So part of the criteria. And then so Angelo has been my VA now. So the first thing we did with Angelo was I gave him the very first task, which was to understand our database. So once he could understand how our database worked, then I had him update one of our clients on the database. I made sure he did that correctly 3 times. Once he had it 3 times, then I had him create a system, and he recorded the entire system on 2 things. He recorded it firstly on a project management app called Trello, Trello. So now we have that system that is replicable. Just in case he gets sick, I've got someone else who can follow that system. Then I also had him do screenshots. Okay, so our system's in 2 places. It's on Trello, which is big picture, and then we have it on Basecamp and Backpack, which has really the screenshots that show all the steps, okay? So it's very important that whatever he creates as a system is really a system. It's not a system unless it's documented, because something could happen to Angelo and all that work, because it takes around 2 months to get your VA really trained up to knowing what it is you do. I mean, at first, I think I spoke too fast. He didn't understand me, bless him, you know? But eventually he really got what I was doing, and now he comes with ideas of what we can do for the business to grow the business. That's where you hope your VAs go to. But firstly, make your systems really succinct and make them create the systems. Have them create the systems for all of the administrative work. Then you make sure that works. Anything they're missing, you make sure it goes back into the system. That way you can hire more and more VAs or EAs or PAs, and eventually you might have people, a whole company working with you. But all your systems are someplace from the beginning. So I recommend highly go to partner@moreclients.com.au and speak to Tom. He'll take great care of you. Tell him Alice sent you. I don't get a referral because I don't want one. I want you to go to them because they're fantastic, okay, and they're really growing beautifully. So give them a ring and they'll take care of you. Also, last thing, talk to your VA regularly, okay? You got to have a relationship with your VA. They're part of your company. They're not a person off in another land. They're part of your team. So love them and take care of them, and they'll take care of you.